in Parachute, Colorado, and this is a town that I worked in the 1980s. I was working construction. It was a job, I can tell you, that I absolutely hated. I worked there, I think, for probably about a year and a half. And this town, Parachute, what I remember about it was actually much smaller than what you see now. This street here in front of me was the main street. And one thing that I remember distinctly was this veterinary clinic right there was actually a liquor store. And the unique thing about it was that it would cash your checks. You'd be able to cash your checks there. And of course they were smart. And the line of men and some women lined up down the street to cash their checks and also buy liquor. But then over here on the corner, we see what looks to be an insurance agency now, and actually kind of a nice little brick building. That was a bar. But what I remember about that was that's where they had Mass. And so I remember going to Mass there, and they'd come down on Sunday, because there were some of us who were Catholic, and we'd come to Mass here at this bar.
From Parachute, it was time to head up and over the Rocky Mountains. I took a moment to get nice and comfortable. Then when we got to the higher altitudes, the weather started getting nasty, and the entire time, Liam and I kept saying, "Please don't make us put the chains back on the tires. Please do not make us put the chains back on the tires." Fortunately, we made it to the Eisenhower-Johnson Tunnel without needing chains, and after the 2-minute ride through the tunnel, we came out to clearer skies, and we were officially over the Rockies. And before we reached Denver, Colorado, we stopped to visit the grave of Buffalo Bill. Now, he has some Irish heritage, but we learned he had another Irish connection.
We're atop Lookout Mountain in Colorado at the grave of Buffalo Bill. Now, it's really windy up here, so I hope you can hear me. But one interesting fact is that Bram Stoker, the Irish author, met Buffalo Bill and was so impressed that he included a character in his novel Dracula based on Buffalo Bill, and that character plunged his Bowie knife right into the vampire's heart. Try my hand at some Buffalo Bill work. Ooh, gotta give it some more slack.